All right, welcome back to the H Money channel. Dealing with suck-ass heroes. Doing some war hits, and we got the attack boost war. So with my teams, I have between 2 and 4 one-shot teams and 2 to 4 cleanup teams, depending upon our opponent. We got purple tanks, which I usually do pretty well against. Green tanks are probably where I have the most one-shot opportunity. But I'm looking down here at Krull. We got a slow healer as the tank. A couple of hit threes on the flanks. Everybody is, let's see. Yeah, she's fast. So everybody's fast except for the slow healer. And I got a pretty good team for this, actually. So this is what I consider my best team. I got a couple of limit broken 4-stars and Heimdall. Let's see. Yeah, that's how I want the troops set up. So let's get after these fools. All right. No green to speak of. One yellow match that I don't think will kill. So I'm going to take a chance and see if I can't get something to come up in the middle. We did, and 2 will kill him. So let's get rid of this asshole. Alright, and now a half, or I guess 1/3 ghosted match. Get everybody up. Let's look at who is the scariest. I think it would be between Divana and Big Red over there. Costume Margie, that sexy pirate. So I think I'm going to get rid of Divana. And try to get some tiles into this fool while I've got my Gazelle protection up, because that'll basically nullify her. So let's do this. Then we'll get their defense against special skills down, mana slow. Yellow defense down. And the big hit. And now let's see, we have 4 turns of dancing. And I didn't think this through all that well because I'm looking at it and there's not a lot of tiles on her side. So let's do this first. Okay, that'll help. Big cascades are fine while we got this protection up. There we go. See, now that just makes her fucking useless. Love it. And let's see, Margie's about to hit us. That could hurt a little bit, but I don't think it's going to cause that much damage. Let's make the Dragon Bomb for the green. Good, she hit the side that's dancing. So it did some damage, but not all that much. And there we go. This might not, minion saved her. That's okay. Let's do that Dragon Bomb. And this will heal everybody. Nobody hit us. That's okay. And yes, did. Alright. Now, let's see. How long is this special skill defense? Plus 74 for 1 turn. So let's just save this. Let's do... Let's go ahead and bring her protection up, just because could lose mist if Margie hits her and she's the center. And then we'll just burn some tiles into her just because she's going off anyway. Very good. Now it's time for a little shock and awe. By the way, I have a really good friend who's a U.S. Marine, and he says that in conflict, if shock and awe isn't working, it's because you have not applied enough shock and awe. So let's see if we can get some more yellow tiles and send him another round of shock and awe. And I'll just keep saying that over and over just repetitively because I like the sound of it. Actually, I think we could probably kill it with tiles here, so let's try that. Blue match into yellow, cascade, and done. And that is that. So sorry about your luck, Krull. All right, let's pause this. And this one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put together this video that is going to be primarily cleanups, because I want to show how well you can score if you are selective in your choices of cleanups. A 40-point cleanup with an empty tank position, therefore a ghosting lane, is a really, really good opportunity to score. If you could do 6 of those, that's 240 points, and I think maybe only 7 days departed might kick you out for that. Like, my goal in our alliance, and we're a top 500, nearing top 100 alliance, is 200 points. If I can average that, that gets us as a team, you know, if we're all averaging that, basically 6,000. We get closer to 7,000 an awful lot, but if we get 6,000, we're in the fight, and then it's going to come down to who's most efficient with their one-shots. So I try to be efficient with the choices that I make, go after teams that I match up well with, just like you saw with Krull. That's pretty high. It's a 4,700 point team, or team power team, and 50 points. But, you know, I'm probably more conservative than I have to be. Hey, looky here, we got a 4,800. See, 28 plus 18, that's 30 plus 16, 46. I think this demands that we go after it. So let's attack. Enemy info, level 26 troops, good troops. Nobody has any real damage. We got a pretty superstar healer and fog and this goon. That's the real damage. I'm guessing like Magni is the defense down setup and he's the cleanup crew for you. So let's stack against, let's see, I say we do blue and purple. So this is a strong team that I have that I use a lot of the times for one-shots. Let's see, do I want to use Ursina or Alfrek? I think Ursina is probably the better choice this time. And now, where is Sonia? There she is, right there. And Magni. Let's see, 18. Let's make her a ninja troop so that she hits a little harder. All right, here we go. Let's get 48 points for this clean. Okay, so we're going to try and take advantage of the ghosting lane as much as possible. And let's see. We got 2 blue matches, no purple matches, so we need some cascades. How to play it? I say we run tiles into Kagan, because if he's going to hit us, I'd rather him hit us before Magni puts our defense down. Get the blue diamond here. Maybe we can kill him with a pair of snipers. Sometimes this works. Yes. Okay, so now we got the biggest threat off the board. Do we ghost the blue or diamond the blue? I think I want to do the blue diamond because I want Lidenbrock to go off, and then I can eliminate her buff with Sonya. So let's do the blue diamond. Okay, so now we're just going to pester her until she goes off. There she is. So she has kind of a small initial heal and then a really good heal over time. So if we can eliminate that buff, the heal over time buff, we kind of make her close to useless. Not completely useless, obviously, but as close as we can make her. All right, this is a good sign. This is a bad sign for H24 Silva from Ultimato, the ultimate tomato. I guess maybe they're fans of Hotato. All right, so we got attack up, defense down. Let's use Ursina first because she does the most damage when they're above 50%. Can't quite kill Fog, but this should kill Magni. Yep, and then we'll take a sniper hit to Fog. Here we go. Okay, so he's doing pretty poorly over there. Let's just stay away from him because he's close to going off. Well, okay, so he's going off. No stopping that. Let's just do the green diamond and get him out of the way. Oh, congratulations, you hit my healer. How do you want to die? By tiles or by specials? You choose, Foggy. Let's just... Oh, I friggin' fat figure in the diamond. That's annoying. That's going to piss me off for the rest of the day. Oh well, 46 points is a good salve for the wound. Let's pause here. I'll take a look and see what else is left. I got one more flag in this first half and then 4 flags coming after it. And we'll look and see if there's a strong green flank from my red team or maybe a strong yellow flank from my purple team that we could consider one-shotting. Otherwise, we might just go for one-shot and 5 cleans, especially if they're as juicy as that one. So off we go. Alrighty, back for the second round. We got 4 flags and 2 pretty juicy cleanups here. So I'm going to take a crack at this one first. Let's see, we got Mama North, Krampus, average hero, with a crit troop. So he's not getting any help with mana, or mana, depending on how you prefer to pronounce it. And he's all the way over on the wing, which means he's getting less tiles. So I think if I can avoid him, do pretty well, which makes this asshole really the worry. So I think I'm going to go purple here with a Dispeller to get rid of what's his name? Or Tier, whatever you want to call him. His revival buff. So put Ametrine over here. Alfie, and then let's see, who else would we want to? Let's go red. So put old bald Darter. All right. Let's see. Balder probably needs the most mana. He's not fast. He's average. So we'll give him the mana troop. Jean-Francois the crit. And get after him. Okay, again, we're looking to take advantage of the ghosting lane. Mama North is slow. Got some red. I think I'll try to get her with tiles, see if I get lucky. Not quite. This might do it. It did. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to save Ametrine in case Cramp Ass over there goes off. Now that I got Sabina, okay, let's get some damages going. Just Ghost. Okay, so Melosi's about to pop. If he goes on one of my Dispellers, that'll leave the attack up. I think I'm okay. I'm going to save my Dispellers for now. Get some bad tiles off the board. Alright, he didn't go for my Dispellers. He just basically wasted his special. Now I'm going to use Sabina. Try to get tiles into Turd. Alright. Let's use Ametrine. Rid ourselves of these minions. And now we got 2 for Alfie to clear out. Alright. Now let's make this idiot just use his baby hit on himself. Oh look, I'm gonna smack myself. Oh, you didn't get the chance. Sorry, pal. Alright. So right now we got 2 left for the reset. I got 3 flags. So we're just gonna go on pause here and we'll come back for the next round. Alrighty, so I said I was gonna go primarily for cleans, but this team right here, being primarily snipers and 2 healers, is a really good matchup for my red mono team. So I think I'm gonna have to give them a whack. Let's put him over here. Then Wilbur, Costume Margie, and Aslar. Let's see, we got Mana Troop on Bold Tusk, biggest crit troop on Sumley, and then the attack up 3-star troop here for Aslar. I want him to do massive damage, so let's hope we see some red. If not, we're gonna have to play like Darling and just go ballistic. Alright, we need massive cascades. Alright, so this is another situation where we're going to look to the least risk tile acceptor. Right now the riskiest one is June because I have mostly hitters and damage dealers, so I don't want to waste any of my hits. Because of Wilbur, if Costume Magni or whatever this butthole's name is goes off, I can counter it if I get some tiles. So I think I will try to get tiles into that side because that's the side that I can best counter. Alright, this is both bad and good. Okay. Let's do this. I'll cascade into the red match. Hopefully some more red tiles come up. They're not. Give me some red. FFS. This is a bummer. Sorry, let me put that on. What to do next? I want to give the minimum amount of mana to the hitters, especially June. Okay, so this one will set up potentially a red match here in a second. My dog's barking. Alright, there we go. Still no red tiles, I'm just getting bit. Alright. I'm getting ready to start going off, so I just gotta take a risk and hope something good happens. A little bit something good happened, not much. Alright. Hit Margie, you didn't, you dickhead. Alright. So now I gotta just try and protect him. And then if Albie starts to look like he's gonna go off, I'm gonna have to flee. And there he is. And I can't afford to have Cunch come back, or, well, I got other words for him. It rhymes with runt. So I'm gonna have to flee on this one. That's a bummer. But I did create for myself a clean. Let's see. Biggest threat, probably Albie. Maybe June after that. Don't have a lot of good red going on. So I think I'll stack against June. Costume regard. Should I bring another healer? Yeah. They don't really have any. Well, they got a mana buff from Albie. Tell you what, let's use him and him. So we'll just try to crack him. Let's put the ninja troop on Sartana. Alright, I think we're ready. Have blue. Not a lot of purple. Need Cascade. Let's try this. Get rid of some garbage tiles. Hope something good comes. Not a lot of help, but a little bit. Hopefully we can heal up and nobody dies. That's good. I need to hope that this kills June, so I have more room to ghost. It did. Perfect. Now give me some damn purple tiles, would you? Because we gotta stop Albie in his tracks. I need Proteus for that. got some help. I think I better use that in case Margie over there hits him. Let's try to get him off the board if we can. Not quite. 91, so he's got 2 turns worth of poison damage that'll get rid of him. So let's do this. Alright, we're going to be able to get Proteus before Albie shows up. Man, what a hit. Okay, that's probably game over for you. Let's go this way so we get the purple match to follow. Alright, let's throw some tiles at him while he can't do anything about it. This one tile might get me Proteus. If it does, yes it does, I think that will be the end of Albie. And there you have it. So it took 2 flags, unfortunately. Just didn't get any red tiles. That happens. So, looks like there's... How much battery we got? Good battery. 5%, that'll last forever. And Jesus had some bad luck against old 777 star cross star. Forgot to toggle that off. The war chat is always kind of funny. It's the same feast or famine. Things are going great, the boards are great, or man, I got really hosed by the boards, which is totally true. As we saw, I had some trouble with one of my strongest teams, my red mono team. No tiles came, nothing you can do about it. It's a bummer. And I think that's why Mr. Spock likes 3-2 so well, is he feels it gives you an insurance policy against no tiles in your preferred color. And I think one of the elements that I want to kind of expose with this little mental exercise of how to deal with, you know, not so great roster is that having a philosophy, a preferred strategy in war of 3-2 or mono or whatever, that's kind of the privilege of those who have awesome rosters, because they can build their teams around their preference. You know, they're going to have, let's say they like mono, they're going to have 5 awesome, valuable, useful heroes in the same color. If they like 3-2, they're going to have 6 teams of 3-2 that are really great. They're able to build, you know, their teams based on their philosophy. If you don't have a great roster, you don't have that choice. What you have is what your roster will give you. So in my case, I have a red mono team that has really, really good synergy and is very high percentage as far as winning goes. I don't have a lot of options to fill it with other things that would work as well. So it has to be what it has to be, and 2 of the best heroes on it are slow, and most important heroes. So, you know, I don't necessarily prefer slow, and I don't prefer slow to fast for sure, but that's what I got. So that's what I got to work with. So I have to build a team that has durability, survivability, and then maximizes the utility of my big slow hitters hits. Anyway, we're going to pause here and got one more clean to find, and we'll see what we get on the score. Alright, so grabbing this clean here, 37 pointer. We got Costume, Catalan, and Morel. It's really the big worries. Let's see. I don't think there's going to be a ton of tiles to go toward Morel. So stacking green might not be the best option. I think the main thing I want is a defense up. So I think it's time to bring on the bacon. Since this is clean, I'll go with my 338 Lepiota. For any of you rifle fans out there, that sounds a lot like 338 Lapua. Let's come back here. I forgot to hit that button. Alright, let's look at our troops. I think we'll put the level 1 crit. I just don't think a little bit of like a level 1 mana troop is going to help him enough. I think this is good. Let's get after it. Alright, so I want to take as much advantage as we can of the ghosting lane. Question is, would that blue diamond help? I don't think it would. Would get rid of some garbage, so I think I'll do that just to get rid of trash. And then this will cascade green and yellow and probably kill Thor. Yep. Okay. So let us see if we can put the delete button on CAD with some tiles. Not quite. That's okay. I think this might do it. Oh, she's tough. Alright. Trying to get rid of old Thor again. He revived. I don't need that kind of problems. Goes to the Lepiota match. And I don't think this is going to hurt too bad, because this is coming. And then cascade into Lepiota. I think old Morel is going to have to get disappeared, because he is immoral, and I am the morality police. Alright, congratulations, Gravemaker. You made one for yourself. Alright. She's got 3 left. I got 1 turn left to go pop, which is unfortunate because it's really fun to watch them blow off. But what are you going to do? I say we just recharge them. And let's see, she has 2 ghost times left, so we'll just do this. And then I could probably kill old Morel about any way I wanted. But I think I'm gonna stay with the Pimple Pop from the Piggies. Alright, let's see. Let's get one turn. And 105 attack. Their attack isn't that high. I'm worried about the tiles here if I take this yellow one into them. So I think I'll just do this. Oh, that hurts so bad. Look at that. 390 and 410. So that was what? 800 damage. Fix that little defense up. A little more pork for you. And we'll just stall, because why the fuck not? These pigs, this team right here is one that I'm experimenting with, and once I get Lepiota up, this is going to be another one-shot team for me, I believe. I had tried a few different combinations and tried with Frost, and that really did increase the durability so that I could get these pigs charged, because they're slow. And then you can see that it takes them, I think it's 3 turns for the sword buff to go off and cause all the damage. So you got a slow charge and then you got to wait. So I needed some more durability and survivability. Micah has definitely provided that. I thought Frost would, but it turned out he was just a little too passive. So with Liana and Lepiota, I can clear problem heroes off the board and then let these piggies do that. It's just about my favorite thing. So, got that going on. Sorry, wrong button. Back. Looking pretty good in the war. And let's see how we did. We got a lot of good scores this round. 240, H money 225. So as I said, my goal is 200, because if everybody averages 200, that gets us 6,000. Let's see. Where did I lose my... Okay. So just a quick calculation. 7,000 divided by 30. So 230 points gets us to 7,000. Or 33.3333, whatever. So I am at 225. So almost 233. Close enough. And I think we're going to get really close to 7,000 here. We got 6644 currently with 16 flags, averaging 36. So that's what, 3 and then 180, so 480. Yeah, that's over 7,000. So if we keep our average, we'll cross 7,000. We got a brand new board for those remaining hits. Sorry about the burp there. My coffee came back to visit. So I think we're in really good shape to do what we do. I don't see the other team. Let's see, they got 0 flags. Yeah, so they're currently ahead by 115 points with 0 flags. We have 16 flags, so this one's pretty much in the box unless we just shit the bed. So all in all, I feel pretty good about what we did, and I tried to show going after cleans and what value that can have. I did see a team that matched up really well with my red team, so I went ahead and took the one-shot attempt and ultimately lost that one, unfortunately. Just no tiles, but wouldn't normally I would go, just looking at this team, I think this was probably like, this is a good candidate for a one shot just because, like, if I had my red team with Wilbur spreading out the damage from all these snipers, you got strange placement of Black Knight over in the corner. He's average speed without a mono troop. He's got a crit troop, so no mana help, and he's over there not getting a lot of tiles. So I think this is a team where you're basically fighting against 4. So I could have possibly gone with my red team against that one too. So there may have been a couple of one-shot opportunities here, sort of out of the ordinary, I would say. This team, their team score 33, 0990 with a war score 136, so they're pretty high up there. And ours 31, 495 with a war score 132, so our war score is currently 4,000 below theirs, and we're kind of clubbing them like a baby seal. And there's some strategy involved in that, but a lot of it is team play, and frankly, a lot of that is good cleanup crew. And right now, I'm a part of that for at least 3 hits usually, sometimes just 2, other times all the way as many as 4. This time was a 4 cleans and 2 one-shot attempts, one of which failed. And I was talking earlier about philosophy. As we saw, my first team that I went for the one-shot, it was 4 yellow heroes and Heimdall, which is green. So that was a 4-1 team. I had a mono team. I had a 3-1-1 team, a 3-2 team, and there was one other that I can't remember. I'd have to go back. But what I was saying earlier about philosophy and team design is that if you have a crazy awesome roster, then you can set your teams up to fit your style of play. What do you like to do? If you don't, well, now you're stuck with how do you adapt your style to the heroes that you have. In my case, I have a lot of slow heroes, and so I've had to adapt my play style to accommodate that. And that's come with, some compromises, and I would say even some changes in philosophy. But it's been a fun adaptation, and it's one that I think anybody can do. So don't become, I guess I would say, like, don't buy into a philosophy of play that your roster can't accommodate. Try and make yourself adaptable, because if you are hero limited, then you need to be creativity unlimited. So those are just my thoughts, and as I was saying before, give us a like and a subscribe, and heck, share it with your buddies. If this is helpful, give me some ideas in the comments of things that you guys have done in wars to work around your own sort of roster troubles, or maybe troop troubles, things like that. I would be interested to hear it and see if I can learn some stuff too. Anyway, have a great day, and we'll catch you on the next one.